We're doing a fucking operation here. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Northwestern Central Railroad. Hope y'all doing good today. Now, I just want to be able to do an interesting live stream here. I always see people doing not live streams, but just videos in general of them doing a full servicing on an engine in their collection, depending on what it is. Doesn't really matter what. And I always thought, why don't I try that? So today, that's what I'm going to be doing. I will be doing a full servicing of a Lionel LTI 785 Hudson. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's gonna be fun. Give me a second. I gotta plug up my phone. Cause I don't want this thing dying. Cause I believe last time when I did a live stream, like long time ago, I think it was the 100 subscriber live stream. My phone actually died mid recording, and it kept the last 16 seconds on loop for over an hour. And personally, I do not want that. Because that drove me insane. Okay. So, this is going to be my first time doing this, so correct me, or at least, if you see something that I screw up here, do not replicate it in your own off time, because I don't know how to do something like this. I gotta find matting for this. Give me a second. I am so unprepared right now. So, here are some of the tools that I got going for. I got a small Phillips head screwdriver, small flathead screwdriver, big pliers, small pliers, big flathead, really big flathead. I don't know what this wire cutter is, why I don't know. Just need that. I took the label off because it was peeling, because it was leaking oil, but Labelle 108 oil and Labelle 106 lubrication grease. So give me a second, I gotta get some padding for this. So this doesn't like break or whatever. Because that would, I will never let myself get over that. If during a live stream I break a cosmetic piece off of this massive engine that I paid for practically dirt cheap for how much they're going for right now. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna move all this stuff here actually. This side. Get that, and then yeah, why not? Let's just move the engine. You always forget how heavy some of this stuff is. Move that. Put it in this little base. Now we got a towel. So then we can place it down on the table with hopefully reducing the restrictions of something breaking on this engine or whatever. Okay, that should be alright. Make sure none of crap are on it. Okay. Now, cool thing is, I actually see how you holding the camera. I got a cool tripod stand. Like, I got a new tripod stand. I was using a GoPro stick. No, I was using a selfie stick actually for one of my previous live streams. Damn thing broke on the top and it was made of plastic, so yeah, that just scratched the hell out of my leg and now I'm bleeding. Great, okay, I'm not showing that. Because that will get me in trouble, because plastic hurts. Okay. Flipping this over. Hope to God nothing breaks on it. Actually, let me reduce some of the matting here. There we go. Trying to get it on camera. There we go. Hold on, I gotta adjust this a little bit. Okay, so I don't know how to open this thing. So, okay. I'm gonna take this very slowly here because I don't know what I'm doing. So actually, I'm gonna move this back a little bit further. Okay. I'm just gonna start by taking off both trucks, the lead truck and the trailing truck. Because you would think that's something that you would have to do. Because this is pretty much a post-war steam engine, which I'm looking at. Oh, wait. Why did I take it off? Oh. Hey, first viewer, we're doing a servicing of a okay, never mind, they left. Okay, well, now the whole drawbar's cocked out of place here. Come on. There we go. Okay. I got like a little dump truck here that I can use to put my... Actually, not that one. I got another one. It's gonna have to dump the stuff out of this. Okay. So I'm just guessing here, so hopefully this doesn't go terribly. Now I do see a screw right there. I don't know if that's one of the base plates that keeps the motor, or just keeps the entire chassis on, because I'm assuming if this is built almost the exact same way as my 2056 custom Hudson that I made, like, I know how to service that thing. That thing is really easy. But this one's a bit different. I'm a little nervous because this did break before when I got it. It wasn't my fault right out of the box, or at least I remember showing it on camera right when I was doing the first video for this. The damn thing, the wire for the tender, for the electronic sounds of steam, that broke. And it wasn't broke. Yeah, I'll say it's broke. It was ripped out from the socket, from inside the tender. And I'm like, son of a... so angry. Oh, excuse me. So I had to wait like a really long time to get it back from trains. That's the only inconvenience I got out of trains, because other than that, I think they're okay. Some of their prices are just it's so stupid, because some of the stuff that I saw recently, as of 2 days ago, I was browsing there just to see what I can look at, even though I'm done collecting. I'm always curious what they got on stock, because some of the funny stuff that they have there is really, really overpriced, and I absolutely loved it as a joke. Okay. Why don't I just get the... What was I going to say? Okay. Why don't I just get the owner's manual for this? Because that's what I always do. Also, if this video is like excessively long, I do apologize, because I don't know how long this will take, and I don't want to be boring, annoying anyone's time, so manual acquired. Okay, we got that. Now I'm just gonna put the styrofoam box back inside the cardboard, because I don't want to damage this or anything fall out. There you go. Just for convenience sake. I highly doubt this video is going to get a lot of views in the algorithm sort of sense after I'm done uploading it, because my C&O Yellow Belly video did garbage. I'm extremely pissed off on that. Not against y'all, but I've worked so hard on that video. I put like 3 days of effort into it, and then only got like 24 views. While the latest video I just did, which was me having another opportunity to go to a railroad club, which I was visiting, or originally I was visiting my brother, who works up near Chicago, and he was like, hey, there's a railroad club in, I think it was in like New Lenox or Wenix, I don't know. It's like, hey, do you want to go visit there? They have an open house. I'm like, hell yeah, I want to go. So went there, got more footage, got that going, and I literally uploaded edited that video for less than 5 minutes. Uploaded it, it got 76 in the algorithm. That angers me, because I put zero effort into it. I'll be honest, I put zero effort into it. Oh wait, okay, no, don't take that off. I put zero effort in that video just so I could quickly show off, hey, more train action that's not from my layout. And yeah, that video that did so far it's doing really well, but it angers me that I've put no effort into it, and the algorithm's screwing me over, and it's giving me more views than the video I intended to be my featured product of the year, which makes me very upset. But hey, I love it. I love that video I made. I think it was goddamn amazing, but that's just me. Okay, now got the manual here. I'm gonna read, because I don't know if I need to take these 3 screws off to get access to the shell. I know I perused this before. I don't know what else I need to do. Oh, okay. These are just grease shafts here. Because there's a screw right there underneath that pickup. Then we got a middle one. There's another one underneath that pickup roller. Those are grease shafts where I think I just put grease into it so it can help put gears in the motor or something, whatever. And yeah, all right. So I don't think that's important. I just gotta figure out how the hell I take the the shell off because I don't want to damage this thing. I'm gonna take the bulb. I'm gonna disconnect the bulb from here because if I take this out, because I notice this happens all the time when when last time I did the servicing on my 736 I always keep forgetting to remove the bulb from the little metal tab in there and always gets yanked out. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta I cannot keep forgetting that because that would make me angry, and I don't want to damage that light bulb in there because it works really nice. Okay, another screw. It's already been 11 minutes and I still have no idea how to open up the motor. Oh, making progress here, making progress. So I removed the screw that was in there. That removes this entire base plate right below the pull-more motor. So I'm going to assume if I take this screw out, which I previously didn't know what to do with. Okay, perfect. All right, now I got 2 extra screws there that I can remove. Where the hell did I put that screw that I just took out? There we go. I gotta remember, I gotta put it in this little tray here so I don't lose it. I might as well connect it back to the wheel set here, just so I wouldn't lose track or discombobulate certain screws and put them in different areas, which then jacks up the entire engine. That moves nicely well. Oh god. Oh my god, why does this look like poo-poo? Why is there rubber? I don't know, is this coming off on camera? Okay. Y'all seeing, for the 2 people that's watching, y'all seeing that? Why was that not listed in the condition-wise for this product on trains? Are you serious? Like, are you serious? That looks like doo-doo. If it's supposed to be, if it's intended to be like that, I fully understand. That's just a personal preference of mine, but goddamn. Okay, screw. Okay, I gotta remember this because I could screw this up later. Okay, am I able to take off the shell? Yes, I can. Oh god. Okay, what the fuck? Something just came off. What the hell does this go to? What did that go to? Excuse me? I know I'm new to servicing this engine, but where does this bar come from? Okay, I'm taking out. I'm trying to be careful here because I don't want to break anything. Okay, move this. I think the shell. Okay, looking at the shell in here, it looks pretty good. Piece of styrofoam. Assuming that's just dirty composites. Where's my trusty little Q-tips here? I have 96 Q-tips for me at the ready here. Fully expect I'll be using all of them by the end of this live stream. Okay, oh god, that looks pretty black. Pretty dirty. Okay, there we go. Fuck, dude. I don't know where this bar goes to. Oh, that's one of the. Oh, I'm brain dead. It's one of the step ladders here on the side. So I guess these step ladders can be taken off. Here, I'll get it in the frame so then it can be more visibly readable. Okay, that all just fell in there. Hold on. I'm trying to be very careful with this. Okay. Usually when I like to do some of these servicings to prevent damage from these wires, if you're able to twist upward, I would highly recommend doing that if you don't want to take these rods out. But if you can't do that, It's totally understandable. Just try to get it to like the side so it looks like something's cracked up with going on with that engine. Okay, no, I can't put it over there. Right there is video. All right, perfect. Now, I don't know what the hell am I looking at here. Okay. So, that's the camshaft. Now, I'm assuming to relieve tension in the wires here, I will have to disassemble or at least remove the motor from the two screws there. Okay, I'm just going to take these step ladders off. They literally go on the front of the engine. I'm taking them off. I think they're this. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna remove this leads. I'm assuming this is lead here, lead weight, so it can increase pulling traction or something like that. Okay. Crap, that's a good amount of weight right there for how small this is. This is heavy. We're putting that bad boy right there. Okay, we're getting a good amount of grease down there, so pinky wipe. Oh god. Good thing about the towel. So I have something to wipe my fingers off of. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a little dirty underneath there. I'll take these screws out. Okay. Alright. Got that going. I'm going to unscrew these two screws here because I'm curious where this leads to. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, I just got my heart sank for because one of the screws went flying upward. I'm like, oh god. I'm gonna leave those right there temporarily so then I can see what's underneath this base plate. And oh, oh god. Good thing I chose to service this live. Hold on, I'm readjusting my stand here. Look at the gunk that is in that motor. Oh my goodness gravy, that is nasty. Okay. And then bottom of that thing. So goddamn weird. It's all covered in coated. Oh no. Oh, I thought it was like coated in grease or whatever, but apparently that's just how it is. Okay. Now we got that going. Q-tips galore. This is where I'm coming in with this. Because I'm taking all the gunk out here. I'm gonna start on the sides. Okay. I'm just trying to clean out this hex screw here, not a hex screw, this worm gear, just so I could get all the nasty wasty grease off. No. Oh my god. Oh bullshit. Alright. So I'm gonna do this in sections because I don't want this to. I don't want to break this any. I don't want to go so deep into this where I forget my steps. Oh my god. Look at all that gunk that just came off the motor. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. Zooey mama, we hit the jackpot here. This is worse than when I did my first servicing on the 736. You should have seen the inside of this motor, dude. Oh my god. It looked like some farmer dumped like a remaining pile of manure inside of the drive gear. There was so much grease. It was nasty. Okay, let me get this one actually so I could get here. Oh my god. Inches in freaking size. Oh my god. How much lubrication did the trains people put in this gear? Dude, I'm just look at all the junk that is coming off of this drive gear. This one arm gear. What is wrong with trains, dude? Like I understand, like, hey, good amount of grease in there is pretty good, but dude, you don't need to use the whole damn bottle. Like, I'm on my 5th scoop right now, and it's still coated in it. Okay. Since this is the case, I'm gonna move the towel now. I'm gonna get this thing off. Oh yeah, here's the 2 screws for it. Okay. I'm gonna put that in my handy dandy truck so I can save the screws. Cause this towel is getting really dirty. Oh my god. This is disgusting. Alright, just move that over here. Okay, so we got the motor off here. Pretty free rolling, I must say. So I don't need to do any extreme lubrication, extreme grease lubrication. But it is worm gear. My god, I gotta clean this crap up. Look at all that junk. My god. No dogs. Okay. Trying to figure out how I can show this, but I don't think I can. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm going into the worm gear drive. Oh no, that's a dirty one. No, don't put the dirty on the clean. No. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm taking the Q-tips, going into the worm gear here, and then just going to town on it. This is gonna be a while. Oh my god, dude, look at at all the damn. Oh my god! There's so much grease in here. This is disgusting. Like, this is astronomical amounts of grease. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna do that because I don't really have like a best way to show this. This is more something I would do off camera, but have the camera on me in a weird way. But yeah. I'm wondering, can I see it like underneath the motor? No. So I'm thinking if I could see the grease from the other side of the motor, that'd be pretty crazy. There might have been an easier way of cleaning the grease out rather than open up this entire engine. Oh my God. Is that coming off on camera? Oh my God. This is absurd. Like, I know this is a big engine that, like, hey, you need to grease the damn thing and lubricate it well. Somebody took that phrase a wee bit too seriously. Also, I find this crazy is that there's no traction tires on this specific model, the 785, but they put no magnet traction in it. Because this was, 1987? This was the literal flesh starting to grow on the Richard Kuhn era. You would think that they would still be using magnet traction or putting this in because at the end of the MPC period, magnet traction was starting to be put back into their engines. I believe that some models of the Trainmaster, the J, I think the 783 and 784 got magnet traction, I'm not sure. And then the smaller 2056 model, 2018, no, not the 2018, 2056, 2065 models of the smaller, more scale size Hudson compared to like the whatever size my 2056 is. Yeah, that type of engine. That's that size of Hudson. Okay, got that going. Hey, we got our first like. Nice. I don't know if I want to open up the the armature on this thing, because judging on how this is put together, I don't know, because you gotta think about this way. This is a lot different from some of the post-source steam engines, because now you got wires here connecting to a tether to the tender for the Mighty Sounds of Steam. You got extra wires here because look how long it is. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of stuck here. I'm at a loss point. But the one thing I do know is that this worm gear, or at least this massive gear shaft for the middle drive wheel, this is looking pretty clean. Okay, well, I wouldn't say it's clean per se, but if you can move some of these wires here. Compared to what it was before, it looks miles better than what it was in the original state. If you don't believe me, go back to earlier in the live stream. When I'm starting the service, or at least clean out the gunk in this middle gear, it looked horrendous, atrocious. I don't even know if there's words to describe it at this point. It's just bad. I guess I could put more. Yes, Chicken Jackie. I actually just saw the Minecraft movie yesterday. It's not bad. I think it's pretty good. But, damn, Chicken Jackie. I have never saw in my entire life 46 12-year-olds screaming that and going buck wild at a movie theater. I think that's pretty funny. So why not just add more grease? The amount of grease that was in here, why don't we just add more grease? Hopefully that's a good amount of grease in there. That's okay, I don't know, but we'll see. Because I got to remember, I'm going to put more grease on the, if I can zoom out the camera a bit. I'm going to put more grease on this, engineer. Do you have a 2046? I think I do. I don't know if it's a 2046, but it's the same model. I think it's a 2056, which is the 46 with max attraction. I showed it off in an earlier, but just for the one viewer, I repainted it. It looks like doo-doo. But the basis where I was going for it, I think it's okay. Like actual cosmetic paint. It's not bad. Definitely looks completely different from a 2056 because I did make some heavy modifications to the boiler design, the boiler cap, and I think the step stools. 2046 is... Oh, it is? Oh, whoops, my... Okay, because I was wondering, I don't know if I saw like a video somewhere on it. I thought someone said that 56 did have magnet traction. But whoopsies. I'm assuming that was maybe the model that was introduced after the Korean War was going on. So then they cut magnet traction on the engines. It's interesting. It doesn't have... Okay. Probably. Makes sense. Okay. Okay. How did this go in? Because I know I got these two prongs on here going into the motor assembly. I think there's two holes there. I'm going to put it back in. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. That didn't go over well. Okay. Oh, okay. I just lost it. Okay. So, okay. I was looking at it was like there's 4 holes there, and I didn't see that 2 of them had the screw holes in them. Do you have any HO? Actually, yes, I do have HO. Let me put this down for a second. I did do a lot of construction on the layout here, and I moved all of my... Hold on. Give me a second. I have like a tripod stand that I'm using now, so... Let me just take it off the stand. So, I was doing construction on the layout. I got all my HO stuff here on the bottom. Yeah, it's in terrible... It's not in terrible shape, but it's a bad way of, of storing it, but... Essentially, yes. I don't have any more room anymore for HO. I'll show it off in another video, so stay tuned for that. And I'll do it in the next video. But it's a massive 027 layout underneath for my Mark trains because they don't run on this fast track. They really don't. They don't like the fast track. Why I'm not sure. I wish I was like a smart person at that kind of stuff, but that's life. All right. Trying to get this thing back in here. This is gonna take a hot second. Okay, there we go. All right, I got the worm gear back in, which is good. I'm gonna turn on the power because I want to see if this engine can still move. Because the only thing different is that it doesn't have a shell on it. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So it runs. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, that's why. Because I was like, why is it skipping the gears? Because there's no plate over it. Because I took the plate off to cover up the drive system there. But okay, yes, essentially it does work. Now, you're probably wondering why does it keep going and forward? Well, because I have the prong here that's connected to lock the E-unit in one position, because the E-unit is doing a pretty funny thing now. It likes to stick. And when it sticks hard. Like, it could be, I have to literally, wherever, if it's stuck on the layout somewhere, to get up onto the table, shake the damn thing like it's a freaking maraca, just to get the E-unit lever or the plunger to rotate so that I can actually get the thing moving again. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to do that any longer. I'm gonna turn this off. I don't want to do that any longer, so I just like said, you know what, screw it, I'll just lock the E-unit so then it can be only forward. Okay. Let me put some more grease. There we go. Alright, we're done with that, so yippee. I'm gonna put the screw cover on this back on. I hope to God I don't break this, because I'm still super lost. I have not seen an exploited diagram for this, or when an exploded diagram, I think it was an exploded diagram, where like it shows the, from what's inside the engine from the shell downwards. But yes, okay, we got that. All right. Really, the main reason I opened this up because the E-unit was being that sticky, and judging by how the E-unit, actually, I'll pick up the engine. Judging by how the E-unit is positioned in there, yeah, I don't know. What I could do, I could unscrew the E-unit, but I could possibly run into the complication where, sorry, pardon for my language in a second, it could fuck up the entire engine. Because the last time I took the E-unit out of an engine, it never worked properly at all, but I'll try. Okay. Something like this, you got it. I do like a little wiggle woggle, see what's up with it. Okay, so I don't want to bend it, move the unit too much, because I don't want to pull any of the wires on it. But that's what it looks like on the inside. I don't know why it's having such a hard time turning over, when in reality the drum is pristine, is almost clean. Like, that's really weird. Like, what the hell? Because you would think that if the E-unit is having trouble turning over into the next position to change the direction of the engine, you would imagine it would be a dirty drum. But no. Okay, I'm just going to do this one more time. Something like this, I really need to check it. Why is it going... Like, why did the E-unit change now? Now I gotta take out the prong. I'm gonna lock in forward again. Okay. Did that. Lock it back into forward. I don't know why oh, you know why I was moving backwards? Because I was rotating the drum on it, that's why. Let's pump that to 17. Yeah, why not? Looks good. It sounds right for the at least for the motor up here. Okay. All right. I don't know what to do next, because I got the plate back on. Thanks for the comment, I love it. Because I got the plate over the drum assembly again. I can rotate that freely. Now I guess the next thing is check out the motor. What in the diddly is going on over here? The diddly. Because if I remember correctly, last time for servicing the 736. You had to be really careful if you want to remove the plate on the whole motor assembly, because there is a caveat right here. There is a red copper wire that is connecting the coil to the shaft here. Not the shaft, to the whole casing over it. Something like that. If you pull too hard on it, you'd snap the wire and your whole motor is dead. because there's no way of getting electricity flowing through it. I don't want to take that risk with this engine because this is quite frankly the largest non O scale engine that I have, and I'm not counting about the yellow belly. That's a different story. But I'm just gonna end the live stream. Actually, let's not end the live stream here. Let's go look at the yellow belly next because that engine's starting to have some problems. Not even 4 goddamn days into owning this, it's already screwing me over. Okay, let's do that. Okay. What can I do? Okay. Can I actually? There's a screw right here. Okay, perfect. Can I actually put this whole rear truck on without having the shell on? If that's the case, then I could do that all day. I'm actually going to do this off camera because I want to be really careful as to not screw anything up on this. Because, yeah. So it looks like I can. Okay. Now, before I actually do that, I'm going to, because I was just looking at it for a brief moment. Let me look at the manual because I know there's an oil, for the armature and there's an oil point on there that you can, I don't know if it's able to be accessed without taking off that rear truck or whatever. I'm trying to see. Yes, okay. So, in the second figure here in this top left page. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's see-through. Because there's an oil point right there that I can use. And I don't know if I have to take off the entire motor. I don't know. Oh, wait, oh. Oh! I forgot about the lead weight. Oh, this is supposed to go on a different way. Oh, I think I know why all 4 screws here have to be used. The weight, putting weight on top of the plate here, and the plate covering up the drive system. That's why it looks a little weird in that sort of, excuse me, sort of congregation sort of thing. So let me put the plate back on. I don't know why I didn't get magnetic screwdrivers. Okay, I believe, okay, I think that's in because it's actually started tightening. Oh my god, get the screw in the driver. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. I guess put the shell back on. Cause what else am I supposed to do? Good question. I don't know. Actually, I'm curious. I want to look inside the smoke unit. Cause this thing it pumps really fast at like the first 2 minutes of running it, and then all of a sudden it just stops. Oh god. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh wait, shit. Okay, I don't want to go any further with that. I'm going to say bye-bye to that because I don't want to damage the unit. And I don't know why it's not coming off, so that little bit scared me. And I'm done. So let's just put the shell back on. Because I don't want to screw with the motor. Okay. Now I gotta worry about these things again. I gotta put them back in. So once I get one screw on with the shell, I think I'll be okay. That's like a weird thing here where, okay, I'm gonna do this part off camera. Because this is actually gonna require some concentration. Because I have to wiggle the wires for the electronic steam tether, and then I have to find a way to wiggle it on the fronts, so then the bulb can fit back in. Oh, I hear crunching. What is that? Oh, that's that right there. Okay. I gotta move the light bulb. Okay. All right. Is this on? God damn. Oh, there it goes. All right, something just clicked. I think it just clicked into place, so we're good on that. All right, get me these step stools here so I can step ladders going down to the running board. Okay, I believe we're in. Oh, okay. Let's put that back in. I almost did this in the wrong order. Oh, God. Sorry for being really quiet right now because I'm trying to focus without screwing anything up. Pun not intended. Okay. This is for that rear truck. I'm actually going to put those in there. All right, then get these little screws. So we're almost there. We're looking good. I did have a funny story actually. When I was painting the 2019, or at least the 2056s, that's what I'm calling this engine, the 2019, just for my sake. I originally was actually thinking about painting the 785. It was very briefly. I know, but looking back, I thought it was funny because like, yeah, it'd be funny if to paint this. I'm like, and then looking at it, I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. Because this engine is way too valuable to be putting on your custom coat. Now, if you're doing like a custom paint on let's say a Legacy SD60 or an SD70 ACE. Eric's Eagle. Eric Strange. I would say yes, that is acceptable, mainly because of how mainstream and really available those trains are, and they're still making them to this day. Like they really are. It's not like this where they did it in the late '80s. Yeah, late '80s, and frankly, I never did it again. At least this exact model. So something like this, I would say a hard pass on painting it, because there's a little bit more collector's value to this over, let's say, a 2014 Legacy model of an SD40. That's just me, though. That's just coming from at least my perspective of it. Now, if you really want to like paint up a 700E, by all means do it. It may tank the value of it, but if that's what you really want to do, go for it. But I guess for like the mass market sort of thing, I would say not paint those really expensive and kind of old trains. They have something valuable for them. But yeah. My legs are really in pain right now. Okay, it literally left indents from the markers on this engine. It left massive indents on my legs. Jesus Christ. Okay, so now we did that. It took 51 minutes and 44 seconds. So crazy. Okay. Now, I'm not touching the tender because that thing is a whole other story. But yeah. Oh yeah, I completely forgot the towel that I was using. Yeah, this ain't good. This ain't gotta go. I gotta clean that up. That is coated in grease. Okay. Quick test. Okay, why is this so rattly? Did I put it on all the way? Oh, I didn't tighten up the metal screw on it. Okay, that's good. All right. Take two. Bingo. Okay. I want to say I want to open up this engine. I want to say I want to open it up and look at it because mechanically there's something wrong with it. I don't know if it's mechanically or if it's like a receivership issue coming from my. Oh my God. Put the camera in the holder. Okay, there we go. I don't know if it's a receivership sort of thing problem, but yeah, something's jacked up with that engine. Something's jacked up with it. And frankly, I don't think I want to screw with it. I will spend $40 to someone looking at it and say, "Hey, it's not a small problem. I can fix it." But yeah, there goes that. Let's put all these. All right, okay. So I have like a massive freight train that I was playing with earlier. Let me just throw this into the inner lining of the main line here, because I want to run the yellow belly on the live stream because I have not done that yet. Oh my God. There we go. Oh God. Oh God. It's hitting the houses. It is hitting the houses. Okay. 1 second. I'm going to readjust the camera here. There we go. That's all fine. Okay. I gotta find a new location for these cardboard houses because every single time a Ninja went through there, it just keeps knocking it over. Why is this stand here not sticking? I locked the stand here and it's not holding in place. Hold the stand in place. Thank you. Gee, really gotta crank this thing. I got this real quick. I did not buy this tripod new. I bought it at a garage sale for $8. It is garage sale season, y'all. Let's take that caboose off. Run the engine by here again. Okay, I'm good. All right. Originally, I changed the position of this camera stand. I'm still trying to figure out this stand here, cause it's brand new. I don't. Well, I wouldn't say brand new. Okay. Just having a fun time playing with choo-choos. All right, roll that thing up a little bit closer. All right, we're good. Now I gotta clean up this area, cause this is dirty. Let's move the camera over here. I got like a little makeshift trash can down here underneath my table, so I don't have to go running around trying to find a trash can to put all these dirty ass Q-tips. Alright, loose screws. I got like a little dump truck I put them in. By the way, I don't know the brand of this, but it looks cool. That's all I have to say. It looks cool. Also, I don't think they're 1/48 scale, because I've seen one of these things before in a video. My God, they are massive. Like, I think they're taller than an airplane, for Christ's sake. Just making sure. I gotta have the tender upside down because the tabs on the side of the wheels, or at least that hold up to the middle side frames. Yeah, those like to come off a lot, and I don't know if it's like a design sort of thing where hey you could take the wheels off or whatever, but I find that to be really stupid. But you know that is just me. All right, I'm gonna cut the camera feed here because I don't want to create a accidental face reveal sort of thing while I get down heavyweights passenger cars to run with the streamlined C&O Yellow Belly Hudson. Because that, personally, I do not want that to happen. That's like a me sort of thing. Maybe someone's like, whoa, I got a face reveal, y'all got it early, woohoo! Nah, man, I'm good. Well, 1 second, I'm almost there. I'm almost done. Alright, let's get that camera feed going again. All right. Oh my God, we got heavyweight coaches! Now that's what I call movie magic. Okay, now, while getting the Yellow Belly onto the track here, few complaints or criticisms I will have about it. I love this engine to death, like no joke. The tender is heavier than the actual engine. That's what I find about. But anyways, real criticism that I have with this thing is that this wire connection between the engine and the tender, it's really sturdy. Like, I love it. The only issue I would have with it is I can definitely see myself breaking one of those prongs accidentally when connecting them. And something like that, I really don't 100% like. Because I literally, I will take this option any day over the week over the 785's connections. But with this, you gotta like wiggle the wires in the right position. This definitely takes a hot minute. Because you gotta, here. Trying to, god damn it. There we go. Okay. Because like you gotta wiggle the wires into the right positions. Why is it like 6 prongs on the tender, 2 on the engine? I don't know. Once you get them in, like I will say, the connection on this thing is really snug. I love it. That's just probably my only gripe with the engine is I don't know. Like it doesn't relate to the problem I'm having with it right now mechanically. I don't know like what would be up with it in this little world or whatever, but yeah. Also, I legitimately noticed this yesterday. There's 2 drawbar holes on the connection here for the tender. So realistically, you can have the tender connection, or at least the length between the drawbar and the plate here where you can shovel in coal. You can either have that really close, no far back, or really close. It does take a little hot minute to get the drawbar in there, but it looks a lot better. I will say it looks a whole lot better. I don't like running it because I get a nervous feeling thinking that, oh, every time when it goes over the switchyard section, I get nervous that it keeps touching this metal prong right here, or at least this wire handrail. I don't want it to like break or like bend it in a certain way where it looks abnormal. That is just me though. I don't know if we're gonna see this witnessed on camera, but we'll see if this thing actually does the thing or not. Because it took 6 minutes just for me pushing the damn engine back and forth manually just to get the motor spinning in either forward or reverse. Also, for the official Yellow Belly video, I noticed that the engine was too loud, so I do apologize for that because you can't hear the voice or the musical number I decided to put in there while I was running around for a little bit. But yeah, without further ado, let's roll her out. Oh, it did not do it. I'm actually going to stop the engine because, okay, this is a wuss. This is too quiet for me, at least. Real quick, full volume. You can hear the tender rattling. Jesus Christ. Because there is a adjustment knob in here. And then a connection for a 9-volt battery. I put in a 9-volt battery before, and it kind of it screwed up the engine internally. So I'm like, I'm gonna leave the battery casing off because I really have any problem with the engine cutting out over dead spaces. So let's go out again. Okay, there we go. We're good. That's still really quiet, my god. It's like, this is the only engine I would say where I am fully happy with it being loud as hell. Compared to the other engine that I have, the Lionel Centennial GP20. I don't really like that engine blaring. But yeah, okay, there we go. This is a good sound. Oh, there goes the smoke unit. Smoky smoke. I'm trying to get the camera shield in a high position. So hold up. That's why it's shaking so much. Alrighty. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I just want to do like a funny live stream because I thought maybe if I can like try to do maybe like a pseudo serious live stream where I'd try to fix up one of my trains in my collection. Yeah, I would say that went okay, but other than that, I think I could have done a little bit better on it. Now, what's funny is that for the Yellow Belly video, I did screw up with the editing process. Somehow, one of the files for corruption have occurred, where it was literally beginning right before I took the styrofoam off of the engine, which was me actually unboxing it. That got corrupted and my file got deleted on it, so it looks a little weird in the edit, but. And then I was explaining how this engine was amazing, looking at the box. But actually, I can show the box right now. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Give me a second. It's in the catacombs, so I gotta go scouring for it. Oh god. There we go. I forgot to show the box in the video, so this is the box. My god, it is massive. And here's the label on it. I did not pay that much for it. I will say that right now. I did not pay any of these prices for it. I don't know why it didn't show up in the video while I was editing it. But, god, I hate Microsoft. But, oh, god. Whoopsie. So yeah, I was just talking about that. And the price I actually got for this engine was a little high, but I say it was really nice. It was, I believe, this engine is definitely very expensive, but if you want a true 148 scale engine, I'm calling BS that this is not semi-scale. This is massive, actually. To prove that point, I'll roll up the Yellow Belly right now. So there's the height of the top of the... Actually, no, I'll do the tender here. It is hitting the exact line on the top of the heavyweight coach that I have. So I'm calling BS thinking that this is a semi-scale model. This is not semi-scale. This is, I would say 1/48, but it could be wrong considering that this is a model made in standard units, not metric. So there's definitely a major difference in, I guess maybe detail or size. That's probably make it why it's so big, but that's just me. Now, the retail price I actually got for this engine was, I think, $500. Now, yes, that is very expensive. I did not like paying that much, but no joke. If you want a really, really nice engine like this, I'd say bite the bullet and get the money because they're going out fast and out with a bang. Because every listing I see on eBay now, when I was looking for it, it was gone in a matter of 2 to 3 days, starting at like $700, which... this is an amazing model. It's like the thing it was with the Menards F3 that they were putting out, or F9, or whatever people are calling it now. But it's an engine where, yes, I would pay like $450 for this thing, but I wouldn't go. No. What was, I think the original price of that engine was like $175 or something. Like I would pay $175 for it. I wouldn't pay more than $200. That's literally the bottom line. Same for this engine. I would have liked paying $450 for it, but I would not go higher than $600. It's too much of a dump in the bank account just trying to get this engine. But I would say I believe the price book that listed for this engine, at least from 2024, I don't have the most recent one. The price that was listed for it for an operable condition, not like mint or anything, was $450. The only thing that I didn't like is that the seller drove up the shipping prices to $120. That's why I kind of have a harsh feeling about it, but I really do love this engine. It is highly, highly, highly recommended in my favor for someone to go out and buy this engine, because for a massive O-scale engine like this, it's a must in any collection. Now, I know the price is very rough. I know, but if you're getting it off, like, I don't know, Facebook Marketplace or at a train show, you could probably haggle the seller down to a lower price where you would feel comfortable. Not like too low or to be like disrespectful, but maybe like, I don't know, because the price that I would not go higher than $500 for this thing. That's why for like my listings or like my offers on this thing, I wouldn't go higher than $400. But like, yeah. So yeah, I really recommend anyone getting this engine more than the Centennial GP20 because that thing's a bad in a good way, but definitely something I would not recommend. I hate nylon gears. Alright, but yeah, other than that, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Let me know in the comment section in either this video or any other videos if this was a good idea and if I should try something like this in the future. I'm not touching this engine. I'm not touching it. I will let someone who has more knowledge and experience in this field of servicing to get their hands on this. That's all I got to say. But other than that, that's going to be it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I don't even know if there's a bell icon there, but yeah, we're doing really good on subscribers, so keep that going. I really want to get to 900 because I got some fun ideas planned for that one. But other than that, that'll be it for today. This is the Northwestern Central Railroad signing off. Have a nice day, everybody.